Hello and welcome everybody to the Eminent 1v1 Duel Tournament. 4,500 gold on the line. We have our competitors ready to go. 13 of Earthfury's finest PvPers are going head to head in 1v1. Alright, big duel here, very even. He still has bubble though. No forbearance on him just yet, so it looks like the Druid is super scared here. The Red Paladin not so much, as he'll be able to bubble and heal himself surely. But the Druid somehow actually getting him real low. If he doesn't bubble, then there it is. There's the bubble. Holy Light cast. Let's see if the Druid opts to heal in this time period. He does. Casting the healing touches both players roughly half health as bubble's about to fall off. Nightwolf looking to get that damage advantage onto his health bar as he's about, I don't know. Oh, he's full health. Was that a lay on hands? Did I miss a lay on hands? Was that a lay on hands?
No.
Okay. All right, not a lay on hands. Looks like Nightwolf full health, mortality super low, not looking too good for this Feral Druid. Barkskin used, he's got the 20% damage reduction. 12k health, he's going up in health. There's the wall, but the wall falls and down goes mortality. 1-0 Nightwolf.
Jeez.
Looking at mortality, 30 seconds he says, and then we're good for the duel. This is duel number 2 on the night. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys are excited to be here. It's a quiet night on Earthfury. But we're excited to try and do this every Friday night. It's brought to you by Eminent. Shout out Eminent, the guild, the PvP guild on our server for raising over 5k gold and hosting a 1v1 tournament. You love to see it. Oh, looks like the duel's about to start here. Mortality has stealth. Where's Nightwolf? There he is. Getting the consecrate down, trying to AoE him out of stealth, or at least maybe just not get open on as hard, but Mortality looks like he's going to be able to get that open pretty much for free here. As we wait for this duel to begin, Mortality, there's the open, there's the stun. Let's see how his damage looks on this open. Nightwolf actually just shredding him so far. No pun intended. Nightwolf doing incredible amounts of damage, getting Mortality into bear form at basically half health as Barkskin falls. This is not looking good for Mortality. Again, I think Nightwolf might be able to have at least a blessing of protection, if not a bubble here. And here we go. Mortality actually turns it around. I don't know how he's getting this bear form damage out, but it's turning out to be okay. As Forbearance is down. The bubble's coming off. Mortality can win. Oh, but he lands the heal. Mortality not able to get that charge kick off in time. Mortality able to get that heal. Now both players relatively even. Frenzy regen up for Mortality though, healing 20% of his health. That's big, but Nightwolf also getting these heals. Big damage coming out with the Hodge from Nightwolf. Let's see if he opts to pop wings here. So he can. Forbearance is up. Okay, big damage. That Hodge was huge for Nightwolf as he got most of the health bar down. And Barkskin's not going to be enough as Mortality falls 0-2 in the series. In the first series of the night. Shout out Mortality. Thanks for coming out, man. We really do appreciate it. And you know what that means, guys? That means the only Red Paladin in the tournament has just advanced. He just advanced to the second round. Absolutely incredible. Okay, duel started. Let's go. Let's see how we end up here. Looks like DK gets that early open. I think he used a disarm stun there. AMS being used early, BRB flexing getting a nice early pressure out as we do see all dots plus Shadow Fiend out with no AMS left. This is where BRB flexing has to capitalize on the win. He has to get his dots out here. He gets the cast, no Mind Freeze used, no kick used. This is where BRB flexing has to take advantage. He's got to do damage now, although he is blood, so maybe there's just no pressure, but usually against DKs and Shadow Priests in this situation, this is where the DK starts to pump. It becomes very hard for the Shadow Priest to then turn it around. And I think we're starting to see that happening now as he's starting to come out of that shadow form and start healing. And cool story, bro, actually goes up in health. And this is a little bit scary for BRB flexing. He used the silence a little late there because AMS had already been used. You want to use it pre-AMS and yeah, there we just see free AMS as he just gets to pump BRB. I think, honestly, this is not looking good. It was a very good start for BRB flexing, but unfortunately it looks like he's going to go out of mana versus the Death Knight, and eventually the Death Knight will be able to just take him down. Although Disperse does give you massive amounts of mana, so he'll be able to come out of this with good mana. If he can somehow get himself healed up and then turn around and pump cool story, he could still win this duel. There's the Mind Freeze kick coming out as you see the animation. So BRB flexing gets kicked on Shadow there, but he's able to cast a flash heal off the back of that. Gets back into Shadow form, big damage coming out as he uses the fear, gets all dots out. Mind Blast coming in now. not enough, as Cool Story Bra still comfortably sitting at 100% HP, and Shadow Priest mana is everything but existing. It is gone. It has been wiped out, along with the health bar, and BRB flexing, ultimately falling in the first duel of the second series of the night. Okay, here we go. Duel has started. We see the stun coming out. I'm not sure if he used his silence there. Maybe he did exact same start. He's used Lichborn, and he also used AMS. And we've seen BRB also use the Shadow Fiend, which is an absolute massive deal for the Shadow Priest, as that's usually your best kill window. It does a lot of damage. You don't have to cast. And Shadow Fiend has fallen off. He's done a pretty good job with it, though. He did get him to half health in this opener. And there's the silence. I like the silence. This is what we need to see. Gets him down to 8k, but he very quickly heals back up. He's at 24k already. 26k, 27k. He's just back up to 30k health from 8k health. Oh man, that's tough. I mean, he just heals for so much, and of course he's just auto swinging, and his pet's on this on the Shadow Priest as well. There's Disperse though. He might be able to get some heals out of this and maybe get a little bit of a soft reset. There's a nice Fear. He has no Lichborn to get out of the Fear. This is pretty big. He does get the Shackle on the pet. Let's see if he opts to do damage or heal here. He goes for the Flash Heal. Is he going to get life or death gripped away back into maybe a Chains of Ice or something? No, there's the Chains of Ice. No pet stun. Pet's on him though, and the DK opts to pop AMS, and he's just straight on to BRB flexing. AMS has fallen, but BRB flexing really low, but he gets Fear again with no Lichborn. No way out of this. Full dots have been applied to the Death Knight. Absolutely massive damage for BRB, but it does not matter because the DK is full health still. BRB has to be careful here as he gets Death Gripped back in with a Strangulate, Silence, and Chains of Ice. He is waddling, just coming out of that silence with the shield. He gets the shield Flash Heal. Gonna actually be able to save himself here, but the real big issue here now that we're looking at is the mana bar of the Shadow Priest. It looks like he's going to go again with no Disperse and no Shadow Fiend. I don't think he's going to be able to turn this around. He opts to Divine Him in the DK's face, which is a nice heal, but it doesn't do enough. As he gets the Fear, is he going to run away and heal or drink here? What's the play? He absolutely needs to get a drink here. Is he going to be able to mount up? Oh, he gets a Disperse late in the game. That's big, as the DK still has full dots on him. He could actually maybe just global this DK, as we see the second stun of the duel coming out. Lichborn AMS being popped again. Oh no, BRB looks like he's going to go again. The Disperse wasn't enough, but there's the Fear coming out. He's going to reapply his dots, but that's the last of his mana bar, and it looks like Cool Story Bra is just going to be able to auto swing him down from this point. There's the Chains of Ice applied. Mind Flay coming out, but he's at 1k HP. This is the end of the duel, and Cool Story Bra takes the second series, 2-0. It's Warrior versus Warrior. It's Anarchy versus Undiego. And here we go, both charges being used early as both players getting that early Bladestorm out. Undiego popping the Bladestorm, but he's so low. Oh my god, Anarchy just destroyed him. Second duel underway. Right away, they're just going for it right away. Undiego getting pretty low again, pretty early. Anarchy doing a good job of staying at pretty good health here. I don't know how. Undiego needs to get pressure out, but he is so low. And there's the Battle Masters being used. As you see his health go up, that will fall if he doesn't die already, but he does die while it's up. It does not matter. Anarchy takes the Battle of the Warriors in a very decisive, very quick 2-0. Okay, Smelly gets a bye. It's a Shadow Priest duel. It's a Shadow Priest duel. Where is he? I feared in your ward. I'm so bad. Oh, I fucking threw so hard. Fear ward my Shadow Fiend? Trinket that? Purge shield? Please purge shield. Woo! I was sweating, man. My hands are sweaty. My hands are sweaty. That's for sure. Got mad buffs on me. This is so good to start the duel. Oh, this is the best start possible. This is the best start possible. This is the best start possible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, you fear me? Nope. Nope. This is such a good start.
Victory!
I love that he just said victory in the song. Oh shit, am I about to lose? Does he turn it around here? No way. Woo! Boomkin Warrior off to the races as Melatron takes huge damage to start the game. Nice roots just constantly coming out. Numu could be a contender. Numu could be a contender, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Looks like they're starting. And here he goes. He gets the stun, he gets the open. He's going to shift into that Boomkin form. He's getting charged. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Let's see what he's going to pop. Barkskin reducing 20% of all damage, and he gets a full root on Melatron, but Melatron has Spell Reflect. Is he going to wait? He waits for the Spell Reflect to go down, but he waits too long and he gets charged on it. But Melatron still feeling the pressure from the dots and the roots. He might be fully DR'd on roots at this point, though. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but he is still chasing this Boomkin down. He does get the charge once again. He is completely sword and board right now, which is kind of odd. There's this Typhoon, but it doesn't really knock him. I think he missed it. But Melatron taking massive damage. He's just rotting away. Numu getting kind of low, but Numu ultimately taking the series 2-0. It is Ret Paladin versus Rogue in this second round series. Nightwolf had that big victory in round 1. Rest in pieces, coming off of a round 1 bye. The first time we get to see the only rogue of the tournament in action as he gets a strong sap kidney opener, taking the Red Paladin to about 30% health, even lower, and there's the bubble. He forces bubble and gets the re-stealth, popping that vanish. He's going to be able to set up once again unless he gets caught out of stealth, which he did. Oh no, I think he came out too early when the bubble or something. Ultimately not getting that second sap go, having to pop that kidney right away. And now this is an even duel as Nightwolf about half health. Rest in Pieces, if Rest in Pieces gets another go, which is about 5 seconds away, he will win the game, and he doesn't even need it as he's just able to win on straight damage. Rest in Pieces 1, Nightwolf 0. Duel has started, everybody. I apologize for missing the opener, but here we are. Nightwolf getting opened on. He gets disarmed early. He is just not doing all that much. He's opted to pop Divine Protection, which is a 50% wall. And it looks like the Rogue actually just got a complete re-stealth on that. So because he got a re-stealth, this is not looking good because he's just going to get a free open here. And that's what we just saw. Free open, and the Rogue just... that was, I mean... Great first round from Nightwolf. We appreciate him coming out. But my goodness, did Rest in Pieces just style on him. We might have a contender to win us all. He's the only rogue in the tournament. Yo, duel is underway. It's Blood Death Knight versus Warrior. It'll be interesting to see if the Warrior's Mortal Strike is enough to maybe actually kill the DK that can heal himself. But that's to be seen as he's still full health. But the Warrior also very full health. He did use his Enrage regeneration early though, so he won't have that heal later on. Bladestorm coming out. Looks like he's going to try and pump damage, but no Mortal Strike on the Death Knight means he can just use his heal strike. I forget what it's called. I should know that. I should definitely know that. But he uses his heal button, and without that Mortal Strike on him, he's going to heal for 100%. He could heal for half of that if we just got the MS on him. Still waiting for it. I'd love to see that MS go out. It would even the duel out very drastically, I think, but he is just going to be able to get that 4K ticks, and he's going to pump at the same time. And charge has begun. The duel is underway, fellas. Here we go. Chains of Ice being used. Mortal Strike, first global. Bladestorm being used. Big fucking damage coming out. But the disarm used onto the DK. I like the disarm. Very good job. Anarchy somehow still lower health. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Cool Story just takes no damage. This guy is a legitimate tank. What do you do? I mean, pump. Oh, see, not having that Mortal Strike for just a second there, he just got like a 6k heal off and healed himself to full. It's really unfortunate, but it's tough because I don't know. He doesn't want to die either, right? So he's, what do you do? Like, do you run or do you, like, can't? That's a tough situation to be in. Cool story, bro. Taking another very decisive 2-0. Anarchy, thank you for coming out to the tournament. Had that big 2-0 in the first round over the other warrior. But ultimately, the Warriors will go down to this Blood Death Knight who might end up taking everybody down. Anarchy, GG's, man. Thanks for coming out. Cool story. Advances in the tournament. I like my start. I like my start. I like my start. I like my start a lot. Shadow Fiend. Oh, fear ward the Shadow Fiend. Fear his. He dispelled a Shadow Fiend. Actually a good player. I'm in trouble. Wait, why is Shadow Fiend's attacking his? Oh, what a throw. This is not looking good. I lose. Damn. He zoomed. Oh my god. I gotta do more damage, dude. Damn, good duel. No! What? I actually just threw the duel, man. I just threw the fucking duel. Damn, I'm out. This guy's good. GG's, I'm out. Dang. It was that fear, man. When I came around the corner, I needed to land the fear, but he got it. Damn, I just got clapped. Okay, it's Boomkin versus Mage, guys. Here we go. We're underway. This is the last second round series, and then we are on to what I believe is the semifinals of the tournament. Hitchwan's popping big damage. The mage damage proving to be very strong. Will he be able to kill before he falls down? He might have to ice block. He does ice block. Living bomb on the druid, but he does have heals. Frenzied regen coming out. Mage is Mage has two. Oh man, the mage is definitely dead. The mage is. Oh, he gets the Dragon's Breath Evo. What a play! What a play! Is it enough? He gets the blanket counterspell. Numu can't cast anything, and now he's free to play the game. And Treant's being used. Hitchwan's not able to kill him in that window that he was able to provide for himself. Almost a very nice comeback from Hitchwan's, but it's not enough. Numu holds on. 1-0. Numu's gone stealth. The dual flag is down. Shield on Hitchwan's. He misses the Frost Nova, trying to pull the Druid out of stealth. Dragon's Breath being used, also trying to pull it. He did use quite a bit there, trying to pull the Druid out of stealth. Numu full health, Hitchwan's full health, both have the dots applied. There's the blanket counterspell onto Numu, Scorch being cast onto Numu. Combustion is up right now. I mean, we could see fairly big damage coming out from Hitchwan's. He's able to take Numu pretty low pretty early here, but Numu claps back with big damage. Numu wins the turret war. Numu 2-0. Shout out Hitchwan's. I believe he also pitched in 500 gold as well, and he's our guildie. So appreciate Hitchwants for being here. All right, Rest in Peace is actually doing very well. Of course, he does have that like permanent wound poison, so it's going to make it hard for the DK to heal up. There's AMS being used. Crippling falls off, but it's reapplied. Wound is reapplied. Both players have roughly 50% health. That's massive defensive cooldowns being used by the DK. I'm not sure what the Rogue has left. There's a full kidney shot. Is he going to be able to end the duel? And the kidney shot does not look like it, but it's very close. 3k health left. And the Rogue has been the first player to annihilate the DK. First player to beat the DK. All right, 1-0 for this Rogue DK semifinal matchup number 1. So it's in the semifinals we have Rogue Blood DK and we have Shadow Priest Boomkin. It's actually pretty cool. Completely 4 separate classes. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm missing it. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I zoned out. All right, and that's why we need a caster too, because they can talk when I do that. All right, Rest in Peace is looking very good. He's got the DK low. I missed the entire duel. Reston's about to finish him off. I'm so sorry, stream. Maybe you guys could see it still. Maybe it was on the screen still, but yeah, the Rogue is able to take that Rest in Pieces, showing us how it's done. Advancing to the grand final. Oh, here we go. Shadow Priest Boomkin Duel. He gets the fear on the Treants. Gets stunned early. Smelly Colon looking to open. He does get his dots applied. Both players have dots applied. Shadow Priest Silence going out onto the Boomkin. And there's the Starfall also using Barkskin at the same time. This is big Boomkin damage, but he actually just disperses it. Smart play. Very smart play from the Shadow Priest, negating most of the Druid burst. Now he's just got to finish the Druid off. Will he be able to? And yes, he does. Smelly takes the 1-0. Dude, Smelly might go to the finals, man. Shadow Priest might be in the finals. This is actually so cool. Love to see the Shadow Priest brethren representing out here. 1-0 Shadow Priest over Boomkin. There's the open. Opting to not go for the stun so he doesn't get... Oh wait, never mind. He didn't last time. His Treants got feared last time, right? Okay, good start from the Shadow Priest. He does get that silence, all dots plus stun. And he's actually just going to win the game in that. Great duel by Smelly. He executed that perfectly. Exactly how you want to see a Shadow Priest play. Stun, silence, win the game. Shout out to Cool Story and to Numu, who have placed 3rd and 4th. Now, the only deciding factor left is the grand final matchup between Rest in Pieces and Smelly Colon. Shadow Priest Rogue matchup for the ages. And it has begun. Huge damage. I have no idea how I missed the start of the duel like an idiot, but he's used Cloak and that's the Vanish. So now he'll get a reset. Smelly Colon about half health. The Rogue does get the reset here. Smelly probably won't be able to get him out of stealth unless he gets lucky, but Reston opts to open early and he gets dispersed. What? Okay, he gets a re. He gets a re. He does get a re-stealth. It's all good. He did force the disperse there. Actually pretty worth it because now he will be able to sap Smelly and get a full go again. The only question is, will he have enough health? And does he just sit in stealth long enough to get his cloak back up? And then, you know, he can do a lot of rogue things right here. But he opts to open still with 20% health. He had all the time in the world. Smelly's full health. I don't know. He gets feared. He wills it. He gets stunned. Smelly's looking to put the Shadow Priest on the board. He's at 1k HP, no Cloak of Shadows, and down goes Rest in Pieces. Smelly Colon 1-0 in the grand final matchup. Shadow Priest King coming out on top. One more to seal the deal. I don't know why he didn't stay in stealth, guys. Hey, man, I don't play Rogue, and this is the grand finals. Rest in Pieces has had some great duels leading up to now. But I would have thought he would have taken all the time in the world right there. Just get his health back up, wait for that Cloak of Shadows. No, he has no disperse. He's got no trinket left. You just wait for a little bit of health for Cloak, and then you send a full go. I just felt a little rushed for me. I'm not sure what. Maybe it was the nerves. Maybe he just didn't think of that. Maybe I'm totally wrong and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Totally could be the case. Either way, Smelly Colon with the impressive first duel. I'm not going to miss the second duel. I promise you guys I will not miss the second duel. I will not miss the second duel. Begun. Reston has opened. Gets feared immediately. Opts to Trinket Cloak. Trinket Cloak of Shadows to keep the pressure. I kind of like it. Shadow Fiend being used, but he vanishes the Shadow Fiend. A really good start from Rest in Pieces. This is excellent. He stopped a major go there from Smelly. The Shadow Fiend not being able to do any damage. He's still full health for his next go. He gets an open here. This is excellent from Rest in Pieces. He forces the Disperse. Smelly Colon literally has nothing left, but he does get the fear. Does he have the stun? Does he have the stun still for a go after this fear? We will see. There's the stun. This is where we're going to see Rest in Pieces health go down. He gets briefly lined by that hill. And Rest in Pieces is going to be back on him, but he is very low health. Smelly doing a great job getting insane damage out. And actually, Smelly just won the tournament. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow Priest Smelly Colon of the boys has won the first ever Earthfury Fight Night 1v1 duel tournament. We're going to do this every Friday night. Every Friday night. Come back every Friday night. Every Friday night. Smelly Colon, week 1 champion. Congratulations. He does receive 2,500 gold as the first place prize. Congratulations. Rest in Pieces does get that second place, 1,250 gold. Congratulations, all competitors.